Today, I'm heading out on a spontaneous road trip with my Subaru Forester. And while it's nothing too crazy, I still don't want to be unprepared. So that's why today I'm going to go through the 5 things I never leave home without. And well, the first one is pretty obvious. It's what I use to document all the epic adventures we go on. And it is all of my camera gear. This is just a little bit of everything I carry. And well, even if I wasn't going on an epic road trip or some sort of adventure that I want to share with you guys, I still carry my camera gear with me. It has mounts in my car so that I can capture even the less epic but still great adventures we go on. And on top of that, there's the charging cables and batteries. So to say I have a lot of stuff is an understatement. And well, we're just on the first item. Next up is another item that has a dedicated spot in my car. And not only is it a requirement for our road trips, but if you watch my essential camping gear, it is also on there. It is the humble headlamp. If you don't have yourself one of these yet, I don't know what you're doing, because they make such a difference when you need a little bit of light, whether it's looking in the engine bay, even looking for something in your car, or maybe you're going for a short walk in the dark. They make such a big difference. You don't have to go ahead and carry your phone trying to shine a light there. You can simply put this on top of your head, turn it on, and you have all the light you need. A lot of these now have multiple different modes, which are great for the various different conditions that you'll be using it in, including some red light for ensuring your night vision stays good, as well as some area and spotlights for when you're maybe wanting to enjoy the stars on your road trip or need to diagnose something in the engine bay. Next up, we have an item that I'm not sure how many of you carry, and I still think it's a very critical one, especially if you're doing some of the road trips that we do on this channel, where we're driving through very remote countries, even though they're paved roads. And that is, well, a sleeping bag. You never know when you're going to be stuck on the side of the road, whether something's broken down, or as our case here in Canada, the roads close for extended periods of time, and you want to be able to shut your car off, but you still want to stay warm. I especially carry this in the winter, fall seasons, and because I can shut my car off and I can still stay warm. It is great for emergencies and, well, relatively small for the safety that it provides when you get into those bone-chilling temperatures and you need a little bit of warmth. And while the next thing might not be as life-saving as a sleeping bag in an emergency, but it's just as important. And I'm talking food and water. Not only does food and water keep you sustained during emergency, or if you're stuck on the road, like I just said, but it also allows you to enjoy the road trip just a little bit more. I mean, who can complain about having some snacks as you drive some amazing roads? And not only that, it helps you move forwards a little bit faster, as you don't have to stop in every civilization for a bite to eat. And when the time comes and you find a nice place to take a rest, or maybe go on a short hike, you can make sure that you can have some food in an epic area. And the last piece of gear that I always carry on my road trips might just be more important than everything else. And it's some form of communication. A lot of times on these road trips, we find ourselves in very remote places where there's no service or no help for many hours. So that's why I not only carry my Garmin, but as you guys know, I have my Starlink on my roof. Especially with communication and technology, you always want to carry a backup in case a battery fails or something goes wrong. And well, these literally can be a lifesaver. They're also very important for keeping family and friends up to date on where you are and where you're going, as well as checking the road conditions and seeing if anything is going to affect your trip. And there we go. We have my list of 5 items I never leave home without when I'm going on a road trip. Let me know down below if I missed anything or if you have a little bit different of a list. And while you're down there writing a comment, also let me know where your next road trip will be. Don't forget to also go ahead and check out the channel memberships for some exclusive perks on the channel, as well as Flat 4 Off-Road for all your adventure Subaru needs. And I'll be seeing you in the next road trip.